What a place to get a flat. There's a thick nail in my rear tire, and I think, just a couple of kilometers before Kasoni. Crazy. So yeah, that's where I'm staying today. I stayed the night in Kapkot, which is really pretty. It's a little town by the bank of the Sarayu river. So this is just a layover day. But yeah, I made my way down Munsiari yesterday, and I could not find a place to stay in Shama, and Liti was just not accessible yesterday. And now I intend to head up again to a place called Kausani. So yeah, let's see how that goes. This is where I stayed for the night. Decent place, not a lot of money spent, and this is where I was having my food. Good food. I really liked what I had here. So on to Kausani now. So the route that I'm taking is that I'll be passing the town of Bageshwar, which I passed when I was going up to Chokori and then forward to Munsiari, and that is where I intend to fuel up before heading further. That is a big town, of course, so I expect it to be really busy, but I don't intend to go through the town. This is where I was earlier this morning. The sunrise was a very serene one today by the bank of Sarayu river. It takes a while and some effort to get the luggage onto the bike, especially when it's sunny out. And till now, thankfully, I haven't had to do it on my own. I've always had someone to help me, mostly because they're so intrigued with the bike and the luggage and everything. So they're quite happy to help actually, and otherwise also people in the mountains are usually more helpful than people in the cities. The bike also didn't need a lot of cold start today because it's warmer than it was in Munsiari. In Munsiari, oh my god, it really did need a lot of effort to warm up the engine. But today it was no effort at all. The bike temperature reads 30 degrees as of now, and it's, I think, around 21-22 degrees outside. So it's pretty comfortable temperature for the bike to be in. Got my bike topped up with fuel some time back in Bageshwar. It's a busy little town. The taxi drivers here do not give a f*** about you. And I came across a guy who wasn't a taxi driver, who was a local from here, and he was driving on this side of the road with no reason whatsoever. There weren't any potholes on the other side, there wasn't any person crossing the road on the other side, nothing whatsoever. And it was a sharp turn, and that guy, he did not want to go back to his lane in a way. he's ready to barge into me. But yeah, I mean, that's everywhere in mountains, I think. The localites are really accustomed to driving like how they drive, and even if it is a close shave for us, it's a normal day-to-day occurrence for them, I think. So this is the same river that has been with us since Kapkot. So it has been with us since a long time yesterday also, and now it's simmered down a little. It's become a little more shallower, but nonetheless still remains so beautiful. Stopped at a checkpost. I think regular checking for bike papers, nothing else. And they were not checking really frivolously or extensively. I think this is Bajnath, yeah, so got checked at Bajnath. Yeah, I'm stricken with bad roads again. This whole route is filled with potholes, man. So many of them. Can't really do anything. There's only so much that you can navigate through. I thought probably the roads would get better after Bageshwar, but they've just gotten worse in terms of traffic and these crazy, maddening potholes everywhere. The maximum good stretch that I've got of a good road is for probably like 2 kilometers. That's that. Finally, if the roads aren't good, at least the view's gotten better, way better. I've crossed a number of small towns today, and all of them just aren't to my liking at all. Cars, pollution, people, noise, all of that all together is something that I really am not fond of. So yeah, even if the roads are equally as bad here, I should at least have good views to enjoy. What a place to get a flat. Took me quite some time to get the bike on the main stand with the help of a passerby. There's a thick nail in my rear tire, and I think just a couple of kilometers before Kasoni. Crazy.
आपने जिनको कॉल किया है जल्द ही आपका कॉल.
This is the nail. Anyway, the tire repair wala is going to be here soon, hopefully. The rescue tech tire inflator is at work. Got the puncture fixed. This little nail was the culprit. My first ever puncture on this bike. Anyway, I'll get to loading up the bike again. All my stuff is here. So yeah, let's get to it.